Have you ever wondered why Aquarius is often the center of attention? What is it about their unique personality that makes everyone want to be like them? From their cool, calm demeanor to their free-spirited approach to life, Aquarius possesses traits that many admire and even envy. But is there more to Aquarius than meets the eye? In this video, we will uncover the hidden truths about Aquarius, exploring the 25 most intriguing reasons why this zodiac sign stands out in ways that might surprise you. Whether it's their ability to stay emotionally detached, their creativity and love, or their fearless approach to life's challenges, there's so much to learn about this fascinating sign. What makes Aquarius different? And why do others wish they could be more like them? As we dive deeper into Aquarius' world, you'll discover the traits that make them so magnetic, and the secrets to their success and independence. From their unpredictable nature to their deep commitment to personal freedom, Aquarius has lessons we can all take to heart, lessons about embracing change, living authentically, and fostering creativity in our daily lives. But the story doesn't end here. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what makes Aquarius so captivating, but you may also find yourself inspired to live life more like an Aquarius, bold, free, and unapologetically true to yourself. Before we dive into this exploration, don't forget to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life to stay connected with us and learn more about how the zodiac can help guide your journey toward personal growth and peace. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos filled with wisdom, insights, and the powerful energy of astrology. Now, let's get started and discover the untold truths about Aquarius that you've been waiting for. Stay tuned. Reason 1. Aquarius is emotionally detached, the power of rationality. Aquarius is known for being emotionally detached, which is one of the primary reasons why people admire and even envy them. Unlike other zodiac signs, particularly those who are emotionally driven like Cancer or Pisces, Aquarius tends to prioritize logic and reason over emotions. This characteristic is not a sign of coldness or lack of empathy. Instead, it reflects their unique ability to detach themselves from the chaos of emotional overwhelm and approach life with clarity and rationality. When faced with difficult situations, Aquarians can step back and assess the problem from a detached perspective. This ability allows them to make decisions based on facts and data rather than being swayed by feelings. It is not that Aquarius doesn't feel emotions, rather, they have developed the skill to control their emotional impulses, which is incredibly rare. They can be incredibly supportive and empathetic, but they won't be emotionally consumed by someone else's problems. This level of emotional intelligence makes Aquarius an ideal problem solver, as they remain calm under pressure. For other zodiac signs, especially those who may be more prone to emotional reactions or sensitivity, Aquarius serves as an ideal model of how to remain grounded and rational in any situation. The way they manage to stay unaffected by emotional turbulence is something others often strive to emulate. In fact, many people would love to adopt this cool-headed approach to life's challenges, as it allows for clearer thinking and better decision-making. Aquarius shows that it's possible to stay true to your feelings while maintaining control over them. This balance is key to not just surviving life's emotional roller coasters, but thriving amidst them. Those who struggle with emotional outbursts or being overwhelmed by their feelings look to Aquarius as a figure of stability and composure. It's a skill that can be cultivated. And Aquarius proves that you don't have to let your emotions dictate your every move. You can be rational without being indifferent, compassionate without being consumed. Reason 2. Aquarius is ingenious in love, a unique approach to relationships. Aquarius is not just a visionary in their professional life, but also brings an innovative touch to their personal relationships. They are known for their unconventional approach to love, which is one of the reasons why people find them so captivating. While other signs might rely on traditional methods of romance, flowers, candlelight dinners, and sweet declarations, Aquarius thrives on novelty and creativity when it comes to relationships. This sign approaches love like an adventure, always seeking new experiences and ways to connect with their partner. They do not like to be boxed into conventional relationship roles or routines. For Aquarius, love is about constant discovery and intellectual connection, which can sometimes mean rejecting the stereotypical ideals of romance. Instead of relying on grand gestures or showy expressions of affection, Aquarius finds excitement in the smaller, more meaningful moments of a relationship. Whether it's a late-night conversation about the mysteries of the universe or a spontaneous adventure, Aquarius brings a fresh perspective to what love can be. One of the most alluring traits of an Aquarius in love is their fearlessness in exploring new territory. They are not afraid to take risks, to experiment, and to find new ways to deepen their emotional connection with someone. This openness to trying new things keeps relationships exciting and full of potential. This is especially captivating for other signs who may feel trapped in predictable, routine-driven relationships. Aquarius shows that love is not about sticking to the same old formulas, it's about being open to new experiences and making love feel like an evolving journey. Moreover, Aquarius doesn't believe in labels or limitations when it comes to relationships. They embrace non-traditional dynamics, which might include unconventional romantic arrangements or simply challenging societal expectations of what a relationship should look like. They can be both independent and deeply connected, maintaining a sense of personal freedom while also forming a strong emotional bond. This balance between autonomy and intimacy is something many other zodiac signs deeply admire, especially those who tend to be more emotionally dependent. Aquarius has a unique ability to offer freedom within love without sacrificing the emotional connection. This trait can be empowering for others who might feel overwhelmed by the constraints of traditional relationships, teaching them how to love without losing their individuality. For those who crave excitement, novelty, and a deeper, more dynamic connection, Aquarius is a perfect example of how to keep love fresh and exhilarating. Their approach to love is a reminder that relationships do not need to be confined to norms. They can be as creative and limitless as the individuals involved. Reason 3: Aquarius is highly adaptable, embracing change with ease. Aquarius stands out for its exceptional adaptability. Unlike other fixed signs that may find it difficult to adjust to change, Aquarius embraces it with open arms. They understand that change is a natural part of life and are not afraid to evolve and grow with the times. Whether it's a personal challenge or a global shift, Aquarius has an uncanny ability to adjust to new situations and environments seamlessly. This adaptability is particularly admirable because it allows Aquarius to thrive in almost any circumstance. They are not tied down by past experiences or rigid plans. Instead, they are free to explore new opportunities and change direction whenever they see fit. This characteristic makes Aquarius one of the most resilient signs in the zodiac. They face challenges head-on and don't shy away from the unknown. For many other signs, especially those who are more resistant to change, Aquarius serves as an inspiring role model. They show that it's not just about surviving change, but about embracing it as an opportunity for growth. People often envy Aquarius's ability to move forward, no matter how uncertain the future may seem. Their willingness to adapt without losing their sense of self is something others strive to replicate. Aquarius helps others understand that change is not something to fear, but something to embrace, as it's essential for personal evolution. Additionally, Aquarius's adaptability is not limited to external circumstances, it also extends to their relationships and emotional connections. They can adapt their approach to suit different people and situations, which makes them excellent at navigating various social dynamics. Whether they are working in a new team, meeting new people, or dealing with unfamiliar emotions, Aquarius remains poised and flexible. This ability to flow with life's transitions is what makes them so magnetic to those who struggle with rigidity or inflexibility. Through Aquarius's example, we are reminded that life is a journey of constant change, and it's not the change itself that should be feared, but our resistance to it. Aquarius teaches us that adapting to change with grace and confidence is a skill we can all cultivate. Reason 4. Aquarius lives in the present, the art of living in the moment. Aquarius has a unique ability to live fully in the present moment. Unlike many people who are consumed by the past or anxious about the future, Aquarius is able to focus entirely on the here and now. This quality of living in the present allows them to experience life more fully, savoring each moment without being weighed down by regret or worry. This focus on the present moment makes Aquarius incredibly free-spirited and adventurous. They don't waste time dwelling on past mistakes or fearing what might happen next. Instead, they throw themselves into the current moment with all of their energy and enthusiasm. Their carefree attitude is often contagious, inspiring others to stop overthinking and start living in the moment. For many people, especially those who tend to overanalyze or plan too much, Aquarius's ability to live in the now can feel like a breath of fresh air. They remind us that life is not just about achieving future goals or dwelling on past failures, it's about appreciating the present and making the most of every experience. By focusing on the present, Aquarius finds joy and fulfillment in the simple things, whether it's a conversation with a friend, a walk in nature, or a moment of creative expression. Aquarius also brings this present-focused mentality into their relationships. Instead of getting bogged down by what happened in the past or worrying about what might happen in the future, they focus on enjoying the time spent with others right now. This makes their relationships feel more authentic and grounded in the present moment. For those who feel burdened by the weight of their past or overwhelmed by their future plans, Aquarius provides a valuable lesson: let go of the anxiety and simply embrace the now. Living in the present moment is not just a way of being, but a way of experiencing life more deeply and fully. Reason 5. Aquarius enjoys a changing lifestyle, fluidity over routine. Aquarius thrives on change. Unlike signs who find comfort in stability and routine, Aquarius embraces a constantly evolving lifestyle. They are not tied to a fixed way of doing things, nor are they bound by societal norms or expectations. For Aquarius, life is a fluid journey, and they are always seeking new experiences, new adventures, and new opportunities for growth. This desire for variety and newness drives Aquarius to explore different facets of life, whether it's trying a new hobby, taking on a different career path, or meeting new people. They do not shy away from change. Instead, they seek it out as a way to expand their horizons and discover new aspects of themselves. This makes their life dynamic and constantly evolving, which is why they are often seen as trendsetters or innovators. For many people who crave the comfort of routine and stability, Aquarius's free-spirited approach to life can seem both inspiring and intimidating. The way Aquarius embraces change with ease and adapts to new situations is something others admire. They show that it is possible to live a fulfilling life without being stuck in the same patterns, and that growth often comes from embracing change rather than avoiding it. Aquarius's willingness to step outside their comfort zone and try new things also contributes to their allure. They don't let fear of the unknown hold them back. Instead, they view every new experience as an opportunity for personal and spiritual growth. This mentality allows Aquarius to lead an exciting and unpredictable life that others often wish they could replicate. Reason 6. Aquarius is not afraid to be different, embracing uniqueness. Aquarius is perhaps one of the most unique signs in the zodiac. They don't just accept being different, they celebrate it. They have an unwavering belief in their individuality and aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd, even if it means going against the grain. This confidence in their distinctiveness is one of the reasons why Aquarius is so captivating to others. They teach us that being yourself, regardless of societal expectations or trends, is one of the most powerful things you can do. For most people, there is a subconscious desire to fit in with their peers, to conform to social norms, or to follow the latest trends. However, Aquarius doesn't subscribe to any of that. They are more interested in forging their own path and being authentic, no matter how unconventional it might seem. Whether it's their style, their interests, or their perspectives on life, Aquarius constantly challenges the status quo. Aquarius's ability to embrace their quirks and idiosyncrasies is a huge part of their appeal. They demonstrate that true fulfillment comes from being unapologetically yourself and that there is immense value in embracing one's differences. This boldness in self-expression is often admired by other zodiac signs who may feel pressure to conform or be like everyone else. Aquarius shows us that being unique is not something to hide, but rather something to proudly display. Furthermore, their ability to turn their differences into strengths is a key characteristic that others look up to. Aquarius encourages everyone to discover their own individuality and embrace their uniqueness, because it's in these differences that true growth, freedom, and success lie. Reason 7. Aquarius is deeply humanitarian, a desire to help and improve the world. Another remarkable trait of Aquarius is their strong humanitarian nature. They are deeply concerned with the world around them and feel a responsibility to make it a better place. This desire to improve society often drives them to pursue careers or causes that align with their values, such as social justice. Reason 8. Aquarius is an intellectual powerhouse, unmatched curiosity and insight. Aquarius is one of the most intellectually curious signs in the zodiac, always seeking to expand their knowledge and understanding of the world. They are drawn to subjects that push boundaries, such as science, philosophy, technology, and sociology. Aquarius thrives on learning and is never satisfied with surface-level knowledge. They dive deep into topics that others might shy away from, constantly questioning the status quo and exploring the unknown. What makes Aquarius particularly intriguing is their ability to combine intellectual curiosity with a visionary mindset. They are not just interested in accumulating knowledge for knowledge's sake, they want to apply what they learn to innovate and create change. Whether it's coming up with new technological inventions or creating new systems of thought, Aquarius's mind is always at work, envisioning how to make the world a better place through intellect and ingenuity. For other signs, especially those who may be more focused on practical or emotional aspects of life, Aquarius's intellectual prowess can be both fascinating and intimidating. Their ability to think critically, analyze complex ideas, and arrive at groundbreaking solutions is something many people envy. Aquarius's thirst for knowledge is relentless, and they are constantly seeking out new ways to expand their minds. This intellectual curiosity is not just about books or theories, it's about an inner drive to understand the world at a deeper level. Aquarius constantly asks the big questions: why are we here? How does society function? What is the future of humanity? It's this profound, inquisitive nature that makes Aquarius so captivating, as they are always on a quest for deeper truths. Reason 9. Aquarius is fearless, courage to challenge norms. Aquarius's courage to challenge norms is one of the most admirable qualities they possess. They are fearless in their pursuit of what they believe is right, even if it means going against the majority. Aquarius is never one to follow the crowd or accept things simply because that's how they've always been done. Instead, they question the established order and are often at the forefront of social and cultural revolutions. This fearless attitude is not about rebellion for the sake of rebellion, it's about challenging outdated systems that no longer serve the collective good. Aquarius fights for progress, equality, and innovation, and they are willing to face any obstacle to bring about the changes they believe in. They don't let fear of judgment, failure, or rejection stop them from taking bold steps toward their goals. For many people, stepping outside the comfort zone or challenging long-held beliefs can be intimidating. However, Aquarius shows that fear is just a sign that you're on the right path. When you push boundaries and strive for innovation, there will always be resistance. Aquarius embraces this resistance, using it as fuel to keep moving forward. They prove that true growth comes when you have the courage to stand up for your ideals and push through adversity. Aquarius's ability to face challenges head-on and take risks in the name of progress is something many admire. They remind us that without courage, there can be no change. Without challenging the status quo, there can be no evolution. Aquarius shows us that we are capable of so much more if we have the courage to stand up for what we believe in. Reason 10. Aquarius is independent, thriving on autonomy. One of the most defining traits of Aquarius is their independence. They have an innate desire for freedom, and their greatest fear is being restricted or controlled by others. Aquarius values their autonomy above all else, and they have the self-discipline and confidence to carve out their own path in life. Whether it's in their personal relationships, career choices, or lifestyle, Aquarius is always looking for ways to preserve their freedom. This drive for independence is what makes Aquarius such a dynamic and powerful individual. They are not swayed by the opinions of others or the expectations placed upon them. Instead, they stay true to their own vision and pursue their goals on their own terms. This level of self-sufficiency is both admirable and enviable, especially for those who may feel constrained by societal expectations or the pressure to conform. Aquarius's independence is not about being isolated or rejecting connection with others. It's about maintaining their sense of self while engaging with the world on their own terms. They value relationships that allow them to maintain their autonomy, and they are often attracted to partners who also value freedom and individuality. In fact, Aquarius teaches us that true freedom comes from within. It's about being able to make choices that align with your values without being swayed by outside influences. For many signs, especially those who may seek validation or approval from others, Aquarius's ability to thrive without needing external recognition is inspiring. They show us that the path to true fulfillment lies in embracing your independence and having the courage to follow your own journey, no matter how unconventional it may seem. Reason 11. Aquarius is humble and selfless, genuine generosity without seeking attention. While Aquarius is undoubtedly one of the most creative and independent signs in the zodiac, they are also known for their humility and selflessness. Despite their intellectual prowess and revolutionary ideas, Aquarius rarely seeks the spotlight or desires to be recognized for their contributions. Instead, they prefer to work behind the scenes, making a meaningful impact without expecting any praise or admiration in return. This humble nature often surprises those around them, especially considering how innovative and groundbreaking their ideas can be. For many signs, especially those who thrive on recognition or external validation, Aquarius's ability to stay grounded and focus on helping others rather than seeking personal gain is deeply admirable. They often channel their energy into projects or causes that benefit others, not out of a desire for fame or accolades, but because they genuinely care about making the world a better place. Aquarius shows that true strength lies in selflessness. Their ability to help others without seeking attention or recognition makes them incredibly respected, not just for their achievements, but for their quiet, unwavering commitment to a greater good. In a world that often rewards the loudest voices, Aquarius stands out as a model of how you can make a significant impact without the need to be in the limelight. Their humility teaches us that the most meaningful contributions often come from those who don't seek praise or recognition. Reason 12. Aquarius can be hilariously sarcastic, a sharp wit that brightens any room. One of Aquarius's most beloved traits is their quick wit and sharp sense of humor. They have the ability to turn even the most mundane situations into moments of laughter with their sarcastic comments and clever observations. Aquarius's humor is often unexpected, as they use it as a tool to engage others in a way that's both entertaining and thought-provoking. They can be blunt and straightforward, but their sarcasm is rarely mean-spirited. It's a reflection of their intellectual playfulness and unique perspective on life. This ability to make people laugh is something that many admire, as it's a reminder not to take life too seriously. Aquarius uses humor as a way to lighten the mood, ease tension, and connect with others in a way that feels effortless. Unlike other signs who may be more reserved or serious, Aquarius's sarcasm is an invitation to relax and enjoy the absurdity of life. For those who may be more serious or reserved, Aquarius's playful approach to life is incredibly refreshing. It's a way of showing that there's always room for fun, no matter how intense or serious the situation may seem. Aquarius's wit brings joy to those around them, teaching us to not only laugh at life's challenges but to embrace the unpredictability with a sense of humor. Aquarius's ability to entertain and bring lightness into conversations makes them magnetic. People are drawn to their playful nature, and their humor often becomes a bridge that connects them with others, creating memorable and enjoyable experiences wherever they go. Reason 13. Aquarius can be happy alone, self-sufficiency and inner fulfillment. Aquarius is one of the most self-sufficient signs of the zodiac, and they don't rely on others for validation or happiness. Unlike many who seek external sources of comfort or affirmation, Aquarius finds joy within themselves. This quality of being content and at peace while being alone is rare, but it's one of the reasons why others admire them so much. Aquarius understands that true fulfillment comes from within, and they have mastered the art of being comfortable in their own company. This sense of independence is not about avoiding relationships or cutting others off, but rather about maintaining a sense of self in all situations. Aquarius doesn't need to be constantly surrounded by others or involved in a relationship to feel fulfilled. They find satisfaction in their personal interests, hobbies, and passions, which often keeps them busy and engaged. For people who might struggle with loneliness or constantly seek external validation, Aquarius's ability to be content on their own serves as a powerful lesson. They show that inner peace is something that comes from within, and no amount of external approval can provide the deep sense of fulfillment that comes from self-love and self-reliance. Aquarius's example encourages others to embrace their own company and learn to love themselves first before seeking love or validation from others. This self-sufficiency makes Aquarius a resilient and empowering figure, teaching us all that true happiness doesn't depend on other people, but on our ability to create our own sense of peace and fulfillment. Reason 14. Aquarius doesn't take responsibility in relationships, the power of detachment. One of Aquarius's more controversial traits is their tendency to avoid taking full responsibility in relationships. While this might seem like a negative characteristic, it can actually be a source of strength. Aquarius believes in freedom and independence, and they value their autonomy in relationships more than any other sign. They don't want to be tied down by traditional expectations or emotional dependence, and they avoid taking on emotional burdens that are not their own. This behavior can be particularly difficult for more emotionally driven signs like Cancer or Scorpio, who may take on too much responsibility in relationships. Aquarius, on the other hand, maintains a healthy level of detachment, which allows them to avoid becoming overwhelmed by emotional dramas. While they still care deeply for their loved ones, they don't let their emotions completely control their actions. In relationships, Aquarius sets boundaries to ensure that they don't lose themselves. They believe in mutual respect, where both partners have their own space and freedom. This stance might be challenging for those who are used to more traditional, codependent relationship dynamics, but it teaches an important lesson: relationships should never come at the cost of one's personal growth or independence. Aquarius shows us that while relationships are important, it is equally important to maintain a healthy sense of detachment. By not taking full responsibility for another person's emotions or decisions, Aquarius allows both themselves and their partner to grow individually, fostering a sense of freedom and balance in the relationship. Reason 15. Aquarius passion at the start, routine later, the evolution of love. Aquarius is known for their intense and passionate nature at the beginning of relationships. When they first meet someone they're interested in, Aquarius can be spontaneous, energetic, and deeply engaged in the connection. However, once the relationship becomes more stable and established, Aquarius tends to fall into a routine. This shift can sometimes be surprising to those who are accustomed to constant excitement and novelty in relationships. For Aquarius, passion is something that naturally evolves over time. At the start, they want to experience everything and explore every possible aspect of the relationship. But once they feel secure, they focus on creating stability and long-term harmony. This doesn't mean that Aquarius loses interest or affection, rather, it reflects their belief in building a solid foundation that can withstand the test of time. For many other signs, especially those who crave ongoing excitement and intensity like Aries or Sagittarius, Aquarius's tendency to shift towards routine can be frustrating. However, this phase also reveals Aquarius's ability to maintain loyalty and commitment once they feel emotionally secure. They understand that true love is not just about passion but about creating a sustainable and meaningful connection that lasts over time. Aquarius teaches us that while initial passion is exciting, lasting relationships are built on more than just thrill. They are founded on trust, mutual respect, and a balance between spontaneity and stability. This evolution of love is a natural part of Aquarius's approach to relationships, and it offers valuable insights into the nature of romantic commitment. Reason 16. Aquarius is unpredictable, embracing spontaneity and surprise. One of the most captivating aspects of Aquarius's personality is their unpredictability. They are never quite what you expect, and that's part of their allure. Whether it's a spontaneous road trip, an unexpected creative idea, or a sudden change in their plans, Aquarius thrives on the excitement of the unknown. They are always looking for the next adventure, the next challenge, and the next opportunity to surprise those around them. This unpredictability keeps things exciting for those who are lucky enough to be around Aquarius. They are always able to keep people on their toes, offering an exciting mix of surprises and novel experiences. For many people, this unpredictability is one of the main reasons they are drawn to Aquarius. It's never boring, and you never quite know what they'll do next. However, this quality isn't just about being random or chaotic, it's about embracing life's possibilities and keeping an open mind. Aquarius shows us that routine can be stifling and that the beauty of life lies in embracing the unexpected. For those who find comfort in predictability, Aquarius is free-spirited. Spontaneous nature is both thrilling and inspiring. They teach us that stepping outside our comfort zones and embracing the unknown can lead to growth, creativity, and a life filled with endless possibilities. Reason 17. Aquarius is an entrepreneur at heart, innovating and building for the future. Aquarius is naturally entrepreneurial. Their innovative and inventive nature makes them highly suited to creating new ventures and opportunities. Unlike some other signs that may prefer to follow well-established paths, Aquarius is always looking for ways to innovate and change the world. They are constantly coming up with fresh ideas, whether it's for a business, a cause, or a new way to approach life's challenges. What makes Aquarius such a successful entrepreneur is not just their creativity, but their ability to think long-term. They understand that true innovation is about looking ahead, anticipating future trends, and positioning themselves to lead in uncharted territories. This vision for the future, combined with their fearless attitude and willingness to take risks, makes Aquarius a formidable force in the business world. They don't just create for personal gain, they often have a higher purpose behind their ventures. Many Aquarius entrepreneurs are driven by a desire to improve the world around them, whether through technology, social change, or environmental sustainability. Their work is not just about profit. It's about creating a positive impact on society. For those who may feel stuck in a traditional career or who dream of starting something of their own, Aquarius's entrepreneurial spirit is a source of inspiration. They show us that the key to success is not only innovation and risk-taking but also a strong sense of purpose that drives you to make a difference. Conclusion. As we've explored today, Aquarius is not just a unique and intriguing zodiac sign, they are a source of inspiration for how to live a life of freedom, authenticity, and innovation. From their ability to stay emotionally detached and maintain rationality in the most chaotic situations, to their fearless approach to challenging norms and embracing unpredictability, Aquarius offers us valuable lessons in how to embrace change, cultivate independence, and remain true to ourselves. Their qualities are a reminder that life doesn't have to follow a predictable script. We can all learn from Aquarius's ability to approach love, work, and life with creativity.